Gerry, Fifi, you staying there? That's okay. Good morning, Joe. Oh, Fifi was just going for the cuddles. Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Twunk. Morning, Zara. How are you all doing? The bunnies are in funny moods today. Fifi has been trying to do crime, and then she managed to lure Gerry into crime, and then that made her do the biggest binky. Because she realised she'd lured him into a life of crime. But they've been having to... Oh, and Gerry did massive zoomies. Like he did a big zoomie all around the room, which is very lovely. Good morning, honey. Morning, Prof. Good morning, Tom. Morning, Bulba. Morning, Abstract. Morning, Emblem and Ginger and Maxwell and Vamp. How have all of your... Oh, morning, Sarah. Morning, Messiah. Morning, Ravane. Good morning, Sneeze. Morning, Annie. How have all your weekends been? Oh my goodness. Morning, David. Morning, Relevance. David, thank you very much for the 3 months. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning, Striker. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hannah, thank you very much for the sub. Hello, Bronchi. I've got a boiler man coming today to fix the leak he fixed 2 weeks ago. Oh no. That's we've got a little problem like that with our gutters. Apparently the person who originally put up the gutter didn't do a very good job, and now we've either got to see if they can fix it, but then we're like, but if they did a bad job of it the first time, are they going to fix it okay? Or just get someone else in to do it for more money. Sam, thank you very much for the sub. Doop, 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 doop. And Dave, it's amazing. 27 months and Gerry is still only 2 years old. The math doesn't add up, but look at that little face. Oh, it's true. It's true. Thank you very much all for those subs. I took the weekend off work for my head. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh my gosh, another one. Di, thank you very much for the 5 months. And Minion, thank you very much for the 28 months. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A lot of doots. I'm looking at hotels in Bristol for my conference, and there's one just around the corner from Chance Encounters. Wait, there's 2 Chance Encounters now. Is it... Oh, actually, no, that's probably a bit doxing. Just leave it vague. But either way, they're both very lovely. What? They are both very lovely. And if you're next to either of them, you're surrounded by a lot of good food places. Because if it's the one on... sorry, Fifi had a little tuft. Can't imagine many hotels up Gloucester Road, though. Well, you say that, but the last time I had friends stay in Bristol, they were just round the corner from Gloucester Road. And it meant I got to go and have all the food. I don't normally get a flying start today because we bought a house. Ah, congratulations. Big step. Moving is so tiring. But yeah, I hope you are happy and make it a home. I convinced my team that we need to go to Chance Encounters one evening. We're there. Yeah, it is really nice. And the food is really good. Obviously, I can only speak for the vegan elements of it, but it is really nice. Good morning, Xander. Morning, Kraken. I would say, if you're near the Christmas Steps one, there is literally a bakery just a few doors down called... Oh, wait. Good morning, Tim. Morning, Manna. There's called Ah Toots. It's really nice. The menu isn't very touching games whilst eating, but sounds so nice. I know. I do feel very naughty when I order food there, because you do have to be like, very careful with, only eating when it's not your turn and making sure your hands are thoroughly wiped by the time by the time you do your turn again. Some friends I went to sixth form with posted on Insta stories last week of them and Chance and Cabs in Bristol. Ah, I know that one. Good morning, youngers. But yeah, it is very lovely. Last time I went was in August and it was sweltering hot inside. They gave us all water. Ah. I mean, I don't have any business links with Chance Encounters. I am an, what's the word? Impartial person when it comes to them. I didn't invest. I can say what I barely well like, but it is really nice. Like, I've been there a handful of times. Well, I've only been once to the new one because I only just opened. But it's very spacious in that one. Because it used to be a place called Pereza, which was a vegan pizza place. So there's like a lot more spacious seating in the Gloucester Road one. Ellen, thank you very much for the 6 months. Morning bunnies always make my day better. Ah. An impartial association. I don't know. Would you say I have an association? Are you associated if your friend has done something? I don't know. Samba, good morning. Good morning, Cole. Would you slag off something your friend invested in, though? Yeah. I'd tell them if they'd been an idiot. Like, I think you should. I think if your friend has made a bad investment, you should tell them. I don't think you should be like, yeah, that's amazing. You've done such a good job. I don't know if that's a bad take or not. But I would. I mean, publicly to an audience. Yes. Yes. I am too hard on my sleeve to say if I think something. I couldn't say if I thought something was good, if I thought it was bad. I guess you might maybe avoid talking about certain elements, maybe, depending what it was. You'd try and you would. I don't think I could ever be like, this is awful and you're an idiot for investing or something. But I think you should. I think you should be honest. Especially when it comes to people who put their trust into you. I think 'tis important. Friendos and such. There's a game cafe in New York. I did all the in-store dice trays. Oh, that's exciting. Not sure if I can business trip a visit there. Ah. Yeah. Sometimes being a good friend means telling harsh truths. Yeah, precisely. Isn't it Yogscast who's invested though, so that's a business link? I mean, I'm not a paid employee of them, so I don't think so. I don't think I would have to put like #ad. I'm talking about a shop in Bristol now. I remember there was a guy who sold his house to invest 500k into a game that made back 3 million. Well, that is a good investment. It is a good investment. Risky. We had a game cafe up north that they had to shut down. Oh, there is another one in Bristol, but I've not been to it. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure where it is. It's like, it's called Hungry Meeples. And I know that I think all of the food in that one is vegan, but it's not in a place that we particularly, I mean, to be honest, we don't really go out very much, but it's, I think there's another one opening as well, actually. There's one that's called like House of Manna that I've been by before, but I don't know if it's open yet. But that one looks like it's going to be more of like a Warhammer type place, maybe. Then it's not like it's not like a board game cafe as such, but it's all empty at the moment, so maybe it will be. I don't know. On the topic of tabletop gaming, I helped organise and run a tabletop games convention over the weekend. Raised £3,375 for charity. That's amazing. GG. GG. Oh yeah, there's a place inside the galleries as well. That one looks a bit odd though, the galleries one. Like I went by there before and it looked as if someone had just like it looks like a pop-up more than a more than an actual place. It was just like very bare. As if there had just been an empty space there and someone was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna sneakily set up a little board game thing and But maybe I've not been in the galleries for a long time, so maybe it's changed since then. Maybe it's a bit more official. Come on in, Nico. But yeah, don't go out clubbing. No. Maybe you should invest in that one. I don't have investment money. But I think I did actually look up what that House of Manor one was going to be on Instagram. But I don't remember now. But it did look a bit more like more of the like Games Workshop style of thing rather than a board game cafe style of thing. Because I guess we do have a Games Workshop in Bristol. But it doesn't look as if it has enough space for people to actually do the gaming thing in it. So maybe it's meant to be like hand in hand with that. I haven't slept in 3 days because oh geez. That doesn't sound good. Go play Warhammer. Oh, I've not played those sorts of things in like probably about like 27 years. It's been a long time since I played those sorts of games. I used to go to the Games Workshop in St Albans back home, and it was the having to use ruler puts me. Oh, see, I actually quite like the ruler thing. But yeah, I don't know if it's still there, but there was a Games Workshop in St Albans, and it was next door or like 2 doors down from a like a comic book shop. So I used to go into the comic book shop whilst my brother was buying his Warhammer things. The House of Manor is in the old Atomic Dome. Yeah. Yeah. But I didn't even ever get to see it as Atomic Diner. I went in when it was like something else, whatever it was before then. We once went in to have some food. But yeah, hello. How bad was the misogyny back then? I remember I went into that particular Games Workshop one time to do a photography project. I asked if I could do a photography project about like gaming and stuff, and everyone in there just froze. Every time I walked around, they'd just be like, "Why is she here?" It was really awkward. I think that would have been like 2008, though. I think it was would it be my first year? I can't remember. But yeah, it turned out to be a very awkward thing. But I also went to like Comic-Con and stuff and did photos there. And then my project failed anyway. So it didn't work out very well. Gamers in their natural habitat, yeah. No. It's not that bad now, we're not much better. I always used to hear tales of like, what is it, like White Dwarf? Was that the big like conventions they used to have? But I think still go on now. What went to sell at a wargaming show and they had a sign on the door, free entry for women / uninterested parties. Oh my gosh. Golden Demon, that's the one. Yeah, my brother used to go along to those. And he also had, like, we still got the massive stack of White Dwarf magazines from many, many moons ago. Probably like 30 years old, all of them now. That I used to spend ages looking through. Good times. Warhammer and nightclubs operate similar policies. Oh no. Could probably make a bob or two of them. Honestly, my brother's got so much Warhammer stuff. Like real old school stuff. But oh, Swan, thank you very much for the 34 months. Oop doop goop doop. Thank you. Cash in the attic now is old people with Toby jugs. When we're old, it'll be Warhammer. Yeah. Yeah, true. Shy Bees, thank you very much for the sub as well. Good morning. Good morning. Do you like Warhammer? Yeah, one day I'm determined that I'm gonna try doing all the painting. But we'll give it a go at least. But I don't know. It's too scary. I lost all my Warhammer stuff in a house move. Oh no! Oh, that's butts. That is butts. But which army? I always liked the snotlings and orcs and goblins sort of people. They were the most interesting ones for me. But my ideas of like what is relevant, like I said, are about like 27 years old. I've not seen any of it really since then. So it's been a while. I'd like to get back into it. I stopped because I played. Oh wait, would that be? Is that cow people, or am I getting mixed up with World of Warcraft things? Someone doesn't keep up on their Tom and Ben. No. It was an anime team. What? The fishy cow people. Oh, good morning, Megalomaniac. No, I used to listen to Tom and Ben streams when I was having trouble sleeping because I found them very calming. But I can't say I don't know if any of it went in. Oh, thank you for the follow. I thought you were going to say boring for a second. No, I just enjoyed. They just have very calming voices. Your bunny mug arrived yesterday. Yay! I'm glad it arrived in one piece because there were 2 in a row that arrived slightly broken. I was like, oh no, are they all going to arrive broken? But they no, they seem to have behaved since then. I did write a message to the people being like, why do they keep doing this? So maybe they did actually change them or made sure they packaged them a little bit better. Fingers crossed. Mine arrived in one piece. That's always good. That's always good. When mugs can hold liquid, I think it's preferred. I do love my sisters of battle. Yeah, yours are always so good, Vamp. Mailing mugs is 50-50, yeah. Simon Diggerman apparently falls asleep to Fruity streams a lot. I think it's a nice thing. When, like, I don't know, I think it's nice to make someone feel so comforted that they can fall asleep. I think it's a good thing. Just, like, to be that relaxing is nice. It's like when people say they fall asleep to Comfort Zone. I'm like, that's nice. I like it. Oh, hello. The The one thing I always did want to paint back when I would look through White Dwarf things was I always wanted to paint a dragon. I sleep to comfort zone. Yay! Hello. I can't imagine falling asleep to Kirsty. Kirsty, why? Oh, bless her. What was I gonna say? Did you go around to emailing the devs of Unheard? Just remembered about it. I'm waiting to hear back from them. I think because they're in a different time zone, I think it's always been a little bit, it took us like 2 weeks just to organize doing the sponsored stream. It was a bit of a muddle, but I'll let you know when they get back to me. Oh, something about dragons. Yeah, that was what I always wanted to paint. I always wanted to paint the Dargons because they were cute little things. Falling asleep to hat films is dangerous as you never know when someone's going to break into song. Yeah, I feel like you might be suddenly awoken if you fall asleep to them. But yeah, it's nice when you can have that, because it's like, I tried falling asleep to the Friendship Onion podcast a while ago, and you never knew when Billy Boyd was randomly going to start shouting and wake you up again. So it's nice when you have things that you think are pretty like guaranteed to stay a nice level of comforting that you feel like you can fall asleep to the... I slept a comfort zone of it, but after the soft sleepy "This is my dream," there's always big giggles and it would wake me up. Oh no, I've just done the exact same thing I said not to do. Falling asleep to Bearded Man is preferable. Yeah, he's got a very lovely voice. Very lovely, calming voice. I've told him he should do audiobooks. I think they would be nice. I was listening to music to fall asleep last night and there's an advert played. Oh no. No. It's too lazy to get up, so I just listened to some random lady tell me I had the power of... Well, see, this is the thing. I went to the cinema yesterday. No, day before yesterday. Morning, Inma. And there was this advert that honestly felt like it went on... like a good 5 minutes. Like it just kept on going. It was some like moisturizer advert or something, and at first it just had all this advert like chatter. It was these 4 ladies around a table, and one of them worked for the company, and the other 3 were saying like, oh, I used to, this is when my moisturizing routine went off when I had a child, and I used to go in the sun and put on oil instead of sun cream and all of this stuff. And then it had like a bit where they then go to like the factory, well, not the factory, like the lab of the moisturizing place, and they find the right moisturizer. And then it had like a year later or something, and they came back and they all talked about how well their moisturizer was working for them now. And I was like, why is this still going on? I feel like I'm gonna have like need for anti-aging moisturizer by the time this advert's blooming over. It just kept on going. And the thing was, like, the film we were going to see, like, when they do targeted ads, it just seemed like a really weird fit for what we were watching. It was just very odd. Very odd. I had a creepy dream about mushrooms the other day. Ooh. Nice. But yeah, the film was okay though, so that's nice. These companies have too much money if they can afford 2 minutes of ads at a cinema. Yeah, and it's the sort of ad that you would have expected, because it's very like stereotypical the way that they choose. Oh, bye Twonk. Look after yourself. Have a good day. The way they tend to be like, oh, this is like a woman's film. We'll put this on the woman's film sort of thing. It wasn't even like a rom-com or something stereotypical like that. It was just like it was Suzume. It's like an anime film. It was just very odd. And all of the trailers for it as well were like children's films because they were obviously like, oh, it's a cartoon. let's just advertise like the Trolls movie. It's like, I don't think it's quite the same, but okay. I think the dream was influenced by seeing a Last of Us documentary. Oh no, that's not the nice type of mushrooms. The ads on Spotify podcasts are so much longer now. 5 minutes? Oh, geez. I would have clicked off of that so quickly. So quickly. Women want to be hydrated and eat yogurt. Men, yeah, women want to talk about bloating a lot of the time in adverts. I'm 80% sure that ads are entirely self-perpetuating machine. There's very little on what consumers do. Yeah. It's like when I was watching the bloomin', I mean, I say 5 minutes, it probably was 2 minutes and it just felt like ages. But when I was watching the advert for that particular company, I spent the whole time thinking, well, you still test on animals, so I'm still not going to buy your product. Like, you've not persuaded me whatsoever. It's a stinky company for stinkies. Suzume was good, but I still prefer Your Name. I feel like seeing Your Name has just spoiled their other films for me now because I've just not thought they're as good. But I preferred it to Weathering with You, but I didn't prefer it to Your Name, I would say. The best ads are the podcast ones that just effortlessly tangent into ads. You zone out and you come back to Sips talking about, oh no. You think it's this normal Sips or Manscaped ad? Yeah. Good thing I've not seen Your Name. Oh, I don't want to overhype it, but I enjoy it. But then someone was saying the other day, was it Pim? Was saying they preferred Weathering with You to Your Name. So I guess it's just different strokes for different folks, really. Spiff did a video about it recently where they placed ad system is totally broken and you can put an ad into mid-roll on someone else's video and they have no say on it. What? When I went to put up Comfort Zone this week, they've changed how you do the ads on YouTube things now. You have a lot less options, a lot fewer options as to what types you can have. Because it used to be that you had a selection of you could choose whether it was just like the long thin ones that go down the bottom or the big block ones that go down the side, or if it's ones that don't cover the video at all, but ones that go down the side of it and stuff. Whereas now all of those have just been lumped into something that are it just says something like placed ads or static ads, something like that. So annoyingly, I think a lot of my stuff is going to have more blocked spaces, which is stinky. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference for the podcast because there's nothing on screen, so it doesn't really matter. I've put many hour vids about birds for the cats, and there have been times when an ad plays and it's like a 45-minute video. Oh geez. Sponsor block is great. The video makers still get the money for whatever deal they make, but the add-on automatically skips past. There you go. I remember when YouTube used to only have ads in banner form. I mean, I guess it's not anything I've particularly needed to look into because it doesn't really make a difference for my YouTube. But I guess if you're someone who is making significant money on ads and stuff. I guess you have to know about these sorts of things, what the best metric is and all that malarkey. Boop. Sure someone likes Biff. But Conversation had a visual episode a couple episodes back. That's true. That is true. I do not regret getting YouTube Premium for this reason. Yeah, I'm still a corporate show, but I get more than my money's worth out of no ads. Oh, that's fair dues. That's fair dues. I don't really watch enough on YouTube for it to really ever bother me particularly. Like hello. I don't think I have the attention span for watching videos on YouTube, to be honest. Fifi. I think she's realised that the treats are on the table. She's trying to wriggle her way around. My kitty watch more YouTube than me. Ah. Do you get any other perks with like the YouTube Premium stuff? Is it like having Prime, you get one free sub? Do you get like any of that sort of stuff, or is it just the blocked ads? You get YouTube Music for free. Oh, okay. That's fair news. Fifi's just going round the tops of the chairs. If you can hear her little her little claws tip-tapping on all of them. There she go. You can play apps with... Oh, play vids with the app minimized on phones, tablets. Okay. I had a thing the other day. I was trying to watch Toasty whilst I was getting ready. And so I had the stream up on my phone. And it did the thing where it was like an ad started playing, but it was an ad that minimized the actual stream instead of just like completely blocking it. But then I had the sound of both of them, and he's so tall. And I was like, this is just chaos to listen to because I can hear the ad and the stream, and I was like, I can't do this. It's just too much sound. It was a big stretch. He was looking up to see Fifi. What's she doing up there, Gerry? What's she doing? Gerry, don't try and jump up. I don't think you can make it up onto these chairs. Oh, he's still stretching again. Gerry, no. You can't get up. You're too little. She's a long lady. She can do it. I'm sorry, baby boy. He's like, can I get up from underneath? No. Oh, look at him. Yesterday I couldn't see Twitch chat if I was not logged in. Oh, that's a new thing. That, I think, is a new thing that they've made it so... I think because before, when Gerry... No, I could just see his little face peeking over the chair. What a cutie. Gerry, it's okay. You like being on the ground. You don't like being that pie boy. It used to be when, if people were blocked, I think they could still see, like, they could still see chat and they could still watch the streams and stuff. So I think it's a way to try and stop people just... Oh, no, he's going to try. Gerry, look at he. Gerry, no. Don't try. What a little pickle. Fifi, what have you encouraged the boy to do? He's not as long as you. Not as bouncy. Maybe if I distract him with treats, he won't. No, Gerry, you can't get up there. He's really got it in his head now. Determination. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Gerry, what if food instead? That's better. Well done, Fifi. Nicely cleaned plate. There is like a tiny bit left there if you want it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh my gosh, he has literally just gone straight back to trying to get up on the... Look at him, he's so determined. Gerry, no. Okay, do you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to... Let's help this boy. Did I see your... No, I don't get... What-you-call-it's on my phone. I can't see the alerts. It's why people always have to be like, treats have been redeemed. Or, oh, sorry, Fifi. Or telling me when, there's AMAs and stuff. Wait, Gerry, where are you? I'm going to pull this out. Okay. Let's see if that is enough to encourage him to do... He can at least peek at what's on there. Here you go. Now you can see what's on the chair. Good morning, BG. How you doing? Have you lost interest in what's up on the chair now? This was enough to distract him, I think. Oh, unless... It's just getting the lay of the land. Is it a bit too slippy up there? Come on in, Wincy. Okay, Gerry, what if, wait there. Wait, wait there, I got a new plan. Dun, 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 dun. No, Fifi, this is fine for you. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Gerry, what's here? What's over here? He doesn't know. Gerry. There you go. Up here. There. Ooh. There he goes. Come on in, Jack. He looks very comfy on that cozy bed. There you go. You can have a look at, oh, this is like the highest you've ever been. It's a whole new world. They're exploring together. I'm worried Fifi's gonna just push him. No, you can't get up there. Fifi, no. No, 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 no. No table for you. At the moment, all that's up here is this bed that I found that she had destroyed this morning. So I had to take it out of their room. Well, I assume it was her that did it. It might have been Gerry. She wants to finish the job, yeah. It's a nice chair and tables, thank you. They're very solid. There you go, Gerry. There's your old bed. I'm sorry I didn't let you be on the table. She has got onto the table once before. Which is why we usually have all of the chairs pushed in. So we're being banned from the table. No. She'll be fine. She'll find a way. He really does want to go even higher now. Why do you suddenly want to achieve altitude? There we go. You need extra treats to get through this pain. Are you working for Gerry? Well done, baby boy. Gonna hide under the bed? Hmm? I've never really seen him so determined to do something. Normally he'd look and then he'd be like, nah. Yes, today. Oh, he just kept going for it. Just kept on trying. And then you achieved. Well done, Gerry. Well done. You gonna go back? You're not done exploring? Come on. You're gonna go to the toilet. He's gonna have he's having a celebratory poo. I'll just focus on Fifi instead for a bit. I bet you can't guess where she is. Could be anywhere. It's how I celebrate everything in my life. Yeah. Oh, he's gone. Do, 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 do. What are you two colluding about in there? What are you up to? What are you doing? Needs a little helmet, yeah. Hello. Wants to go up inside the box now. It's like, does everything have second levels? Hello. So the bunnies had the last of their icky medicine the other day. But sadly, Fifi's eye isn't any better. So I'm worried that we're going to have to do even more at some point. Where have you gone now? I'll have to take them back to the vet at some point this week and see what the next step is for her eye. Hello. Hello. What are you planning to do next? Oh yeah, the bed's gone now. Sorry, Fifi. Not that it bothers her at all. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see how what they say the next step is. I'm guessing it needs flushing again, which is a bit poop for her. Why are you both sat directly behind me? Oh, hello. Oh yeah, you can see it's weeping a bit now, bless her. Bless her. Which is what we were hoping the medicine would sort out, but no. Yeah, she is very happy in herself. You wouldn't think that she had this eye irritating her all the time. She's not been stopped from doing crimes or doing big zoomies or binkying around, which is nice. She's just looks a little bit weepy. So yeah, but annoyingly, well, not annoyingly, very lovely lead for them. But the people who normally give us a lift to the vet have gone on holiday now. So I've got to brave stinky Ubers if I'm going to get them there. Hello. I want to see, we should have just moved nearer the vet. It would have been easier. We had 5 rabbits at one point. Most of them had weepy eye problems. I think it is one of the common things, like problems with teeth. Teeth, eyes and tums tend to be the way. But touch wood, Gerry's all seems to be all sorted out after the medicine. But I did get the feeling that the medicine, because she hated it so much, just seemed to stress her out when she had it, which would set off the problems. So I wonder if it all just balanced out in the end. Alternatively, move the vet nearer to you. That'd be nice. If we could just encourage them over. Lure them with a big net. Or just become a vet. Yeah, becoming a vet would be very easy. Wait, what can I hear her doing? I think by the time I've become a vet, though, I don't think we'll have these 2 pickles anymore. Hello. Hello. But I guess it's a long-term investment. Hello. That's not luring them. Oh yeah, that's kidnapped. That's the other one. Vivi, no. 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 What a naughty little egg. Are you a naughty egg? Just leave a trail of treats to your front door with a trap to capture them. Yeah. I am. What is it, Fifi? What do you hear? Could you just study buns, purely a bunny vet? You do get like, I wonder actually. I guess it would be all the equipment and stuff as well. Oh no. Oh no, she's realised. She's remembered she can get back up on the table now. But hopefully it'll be something fairly stress-free for her. No. What if I put this over your head? So you can't... There you go. There we go. Oh no. Fifi, is there anything you won't conquer? Hmm? No. Fifi. Maybe she'd be put off by the fact that, like, the last time she was up on the table is me trying to give her medicine. So maybe she'll just think, oh no, it's a bad place up there. I don't actually want to be up there. Oh, Loboto, thank you very much for the sub. Thanks for existing and also streaming, I guess. Thank you. Fifi? No. No, Fifi. What a little pickle. What a little pickle. She's going to go around and see if she can get up from any of the other chairs now. I mean, you probably can if you put your mind to it. If any bun can, it is you. Look at those little teeps. I thought she would fear the table by now. Well, I think because it's been a couple weeks since she had her medicine up there. I think it's been reset. And she just thinks of it as a place that once had a banana on it. Once upon a time. Probably does. Oh yeah, no, it's got banana up there at the moment, so she might have her eye on that. I don't know if she's realised. It's like there was a time that Alex left an apple core on the table and she would check the little coffee table. Alex would check the coffee table every day. Wait, no. Ffion would check the coffee table every day for like 3 days to see if the magical apple core had reappeared. Hello. Gerry's like, she's back up there again. How is she doing this? But yes, bunnies to the vets. That is the way. That is what's going to have to happen, I'm afraid, my love. And the worry is that all this time she's looking for his favorite apple core. Yeah, he's like, I swear I put it down here. Where did it go? I'm afraid Fifi ran off with it. Gerry, why are you trying to get up again? You know you can get up this way. Come on in, Joan. What was I saying? Yeah, the worry is that all of this time, Fifi isn't vaccinated, and I hate it so much. It's so risky. I just want her to be able to be, but they won't do it unless she's like 100% in good health. So we need to wait until her eye is sorted out. Is he going to try and do it? Look at him. Gerry, why don't you come around this way again? Gerry? Gerry? We need her back so we can get a fourth... Wait, a fourth bun? Where is the third bunny? Where did they come from? Mum just FaceTimed me and I flipped the camera and pointed at the bunnies. This is not the first bun stream I have done this to. Ah, that's in the post. Oh no. Morning, Motara. Nico playing the long game, yeah. Look, you can get up this way, Gerry. The bed's still there. You can get up this way. Boop, 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 boop. Am I in your way? Is that what it is? Or are you coming to see me? He seems to be really determined to get up from the floor. But I just don't think he can jump that high. So your PJs with a missing texture pattern for a second. I should probably get new pajamas. I scrolled down all the way through my Instagram the other day and found out that these pajamas are 10 years old. And I'm probably due some new ones. Yeah, he does have little sores on his heels, bless him. They don't seem to be bothering him though. He's had them for years. And the fur just never grew back. But it's because he sits really far back. He sits with his feet really far forward, so he puts all of his weight on the heels. Hello. You've got strange posture, my boy. Strange posture. The dressing gown I'm wearing is at least 20 years old. It was already around when I was a child. Oh my gosh. Gerry, are you enjoying your newfound height? You've been up there before. You were literally up on the table last night when I did your medicine. You didn't like it then. You don't want to go up now. Bless him. Bless him. I should probably clean their little mattress, their little bed thing, because this bit is where Gerry grooms it every single day. So it's really oh my goodness, hello Fifi. It's just really loved. Very, very loved. I'm proud of everyone who wears their clothes for long. I mean, to be honest, it's just because I hate clothes shopping, so I make things last for for decades. rather than bother going shopping again. See? They just really like grooming that patch so it looks so... This is how it's meant to look. But it's just so... it's just so groomed. Okay. I guess it is time for me to head off. Look, he's still trying to get up. Gerry, you've been up on the chairs now. Where has he gone? There he is. Hello. He wants to get up on the next one instead. I don't know if Rob can hear me because he's busy at work today. Oh my goodness, Gerry. The internet. Oh no, is he? Is he here? But I don't know. Are you on mobile, Rob? Are you having to be on mobile? Raiding on mobile. Oh, I don't know if you... Does that even work? I don't know if you can raid on mobile. Cat or Meg? Should we go to Cat? Fifi. Fifi. I know what you're thinking. And she's gone off to do other mischief. Fifi! Oh, Gerry. Yes, it works on mobile. Nice! Woohoo! I feel like Twitch mobile is always like slightly hit or miss. Well, everyone, I hope you have very lovely days. I will be back at 2 p.m. Fifi, stop your crime. I'll be back at 2 p.m. for some house flipper I was going to carry on with. I feel like doing a chill thing on Monday. Wednesday is going to be the Fifi is going to be the not so chill day. I'm going to sit here so you can't be on it. I'm going to block you. But everyone, look after yourselves. Have good days, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Vivi. Bye-bye. No, I can hear you, by the way. Oh, I can only say lovely things about Rob, which is good, because I've only got lovely things to say about Rob. Are you going to just dig me instead of the sofa now? Is this the way? Oh my gosh, you got the crazy eyes. Fifi, what are you up to? Fifi? That's you. That's you on a cushion. Will you stop trying to wriggle past me? No, Fifi, that's you. That's you. Yeah. I feel like a Bond villain. Yes, bye-bye, everyone. Look after yourselves. Be good. Bye-bye. Look at that, Fifi. I wish I could see the raid timers. I feel like I mistime them every day. Fifi. Boop. Bun check. Nice. Thank you, Ravain. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.